Two seam ain't enough. Four tie team is us. Man, I'm first, I'm second, I'm third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they all gone. The alien beamed it up. Man, contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wild. Really.
And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the New York Mets and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Pirates are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Steven Brault will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
So here's Jeff McNeil. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And now it's chance to meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable at the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
So now to the plate, Dominic Smith, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Smith is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career, that's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
1 out and a runner on second base. Just short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So here's Pete Alonso. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. From the stretch, here's the pitch as he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets leave 1, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Taijuan Walker gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one. And if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
And here now is Wilmer Difo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Pirates, the third baseman, Wilmer
Pitch on the way.
Difo.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax. Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 one more time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 49.
Next to hit, number 49. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Defoe gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next up, Colin Moran. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 42 on the season, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's Gregory Polanco, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
You know, Manny, when I think of this guy, I think of damage near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in a basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly...
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot, and that's home run number 48 on the year. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
2 home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's fighting to stay on the NL home run leaderboard, number 10, as we enter play here today.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
And now the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Three runs already home here. And he lays off for ball one.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are 2 down. So coming to the plate, Eric Gonzalez. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. First pitch of the AB now. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 1 inning in the books here. Bucks out in front, 3-0. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. Comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch on the way. Well, it's been a lopsided contest so far, with the Pirates dominating to this point and taking aim at this one in a series sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Polanco is there to put it away for route number 1.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And they're off to a good start today, obviously, having already jumped out to the early lead.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Polanco has a read on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. They trail in this one 3-0. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Here comes the 0-1. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. So next to hit is Jared Oliva. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So now the pitcher, Steven Brault. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitter's by him 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Cue shot here out towards short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, Wilmer Difo.
Up next for the Buccos, Wilmer Difo, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Now the first pitch.
With that base-running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now at the plate, here is James McCann. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
James McCann.
First offering on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. 1 away here to begin the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Taijuan Walker. First pitch of the AB now. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now here it comes. A ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike. Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
One out, nobody on. Count is 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Swing and a line drive. Number 49 finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Pirates.
Now to the plate, number 49. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19.
Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Ready to take his hacks again, Colin Moran blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gregory Polanco. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar's there. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. But they lead it 3-0. Now into the box, J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, gone! So a solo shot down the line in left, home run number 9 on the year, and the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1.
No doubt if that one's fair or foul, everyone in the stadium could hear that loud doink, and that's music to a hitter's ears because that's a homer.
Now batting, left field, Dominic Smith.
To the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Now here's the pitch. One run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season, and the Mets have made this a 3-2 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now 1 down, base is empty. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hard hit towards center. Number 49 is there, and he has it for the out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. And the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Pirates 3 and the Mets 2. So here's Adam Frazier. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
First offering on its way. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now here's a line drive that will make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Boy, Hero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. Fouled away. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Villar's there. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Next, it'll be Jacob Stallings. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he fouls this one off. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Jared Oliva, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh. They're up 3-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Mets.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2-0, 1 strike.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Next for the Mets, James McCann. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box now, Taijuan Walker. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at bat. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field, and no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 3-2. So here now's the pitcher, Steven Brault. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Steven Brault.
First pitch on its way. Windup and the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Wilmer Difo.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Wilmer Difo. Flew out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 49.
Ready now is number 49. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third. Oh, it's off the third base bag. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
The next 0-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but He certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This is flared out towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Up next, J.D. Davis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Now here's the first offering.
1-0.
Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
Now it'll be Dominic Smith. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
One and two to Dominic Smith.
One ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Polanco has a read on side. Mets trail 3-2.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't from where you say.
Now to bat, Gregory Polanco. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Pitch on the way. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to. One and one. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line. But that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Frazier.
Standing in now, Adam Frazier. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. McCann is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Frazier is retired, 2 down now.
The batter, number 2.
And now Eric Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Walker will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they still lead it 3-2. All set for the start of the inning, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.